A very common question is when you're going out to eat, you feel kind of uncomfortable about, well, am I going to be able to find out more about this particular product, or how much salt does this have in it? One of the things that's happening in most restaurants now is they actually are required to have that information for you. The other thing is almost all people, all restaurants want you to come to their restaurant and choose healthy things if that's what you're looking for. So many times they'll actually tout it right on their menu about things that are low carbohydrate for people with diabetes, or remember that carbohydrates are just complex sugars, or that it may actually be low sodium. But if you just go into a restaurant and you're looking at the menu and you go, well, how am I going to choose something that's healthy? Simply think of it like this. If you're going to have a vegetable, you can ask them not to salt it. If you go in, you can ask them if it's fresh. If you go in, you can ask them, don't put the hollandaise sauce on top of my asparagus, please. Please put it on the side. That way you can control how much you put on it or don't put on it. You often don't even have to look at all these different things that they have at, say, low sodium or low carbohydrate. You just have to look and see. If you look at a piece of meat, for example, we know that at least for sugar, now we're not talking about cholesterol, but if we're talking about sugar, you can actually be assured that meat is not going to raise your sugar all that much. So having something like a piece of fish or chicken and then asking them how they prepare it would be important. So for example, some fish is prepared on some kind of bed of salt. So you have to be careful and ask questions. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to know you're paying for it. You need to find out how that food was prepared and ask them to prepare it nicely for you, for your particular dietary needs.